So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Justin Ross, Sky Moore, and Rasheed Rice, and why I think they could be a powerful duo. Now, Sky Moore, I get a lot of fans are losing hope in him because of his performance last year, but you still got to give him a opportunity to show what he could do this year. In year 2 in Andy Reid's system, Sky Moore might actually be able to make something happen, and he might actually be able to make some plays on that field. And the reason why I say this is because if you look at what Sky Moore was doing last year, he was still showing flashes of what he could do. And him being a small, shifty receiver, it gives him room to improvise as a slot wide receiver. And I think Kadarius Toney is going to be battling injury throughout. I thought he was going to stay healthy, but after what I've seen in training camp, I do believe that Kadarius Toney is definitely going to be battling injury back and forth this season. So dudes is going to have to step up, So I think Justin Ross and Sky Moore and Rasheed Rice could be a very insane trio for the NFL. And you got to let these young dudes shine. Now, I know MVS and Justin Watson has been getting most of the shine lately because of their age, but I feel like you got to give the young dudes a shot. Like, I know MVS is good. I know Justin Watson, he's okay. But I think these young, hungry dudes like Sky Moore, Ross, and Rasheed Rice could really be a dominant trio. And the reason why I say this is because Rasheed Rice, he's a rookie, but he's carrying himself like a veteran. The plays he makes, he reminds me of I don't know what he reminds me of. He reminds me of an A.J. Brown with his route running, his catch radius, and how good he is with after the catch. He does remind me of an A.J. Brown. And Sky Moore reminds me of I don't really know, I could say a Amon-Ra St. Brown. Sky Moore kind of reminds me of a Amon-Ra St. Brown. So when you got all these I forgot Richie James could be good too. But when you have all of these wide receivers and they all give you a little glimpse of someone, then I think that's very good. Like Justin Ross reminds me of T. Higgins. And I have a high praise for Justin Ross because the plays that he's making already in training camp, and he's doing our DBs pretty nasty. Anytime you pass the ball to him, he comes down with a catch, and that's just a very good sign, and that's what you want out of a wide receiver. When you could just throw the ball to him, he's going to come down with a catch. I promise that's what you want to see out of a wide receiver. And think about it. If these three all have some type of sort of chemistry with Mahomes and he likes all of them, then that's another good sign. And I just can't wait to see what they do week 1 against the Detroit Lions. A lot of people have us projected to somehow lose to the Detroit Lions, but I just can't see the Kansas City Chiefs getting upset at week 1 because that's just not our style. That's not how we really roll. So us losing to the Detroit Lions week 1 is pretty unlikely. And I do think that we should use Justin Ross in that game because he's going to help in the red zone a lot. Because you could give it up to him, he's going to catch it. And I want to see what he does on the 13th for preseason. I can't wait for that. And Sky Moore, Rasheed, I always want to see them ball out. And week 1 against the Lions, I do think that we could definitely put up 30-plus against them, which we're probably going to have to because our D-line is not in the best position right now. So it's going to be a high-scoring game. We know the Lions' offense is good. Their defense, I guess, is getting better, but I still don't believe that they're going to be able to beat us. I just don't think that's going to happen week 1 because we're just a very good team, and we never lose week 1. So I'm going to be dropping a probably $200 to $300 bet on that game, and I'm going to be reacting to it live and everything for you guys. So we're definitely going to have some fun with that week 1 game. I might even react to the preseason game live. I don't know yet. So I just made a poll on my YouTube if you want me to go live and react to the preseason game. So go comment on that. But yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been consistent as I was these past other weeks. It's been a lot going on, but I'm going to be more consistent for y'all. I promise I'm going to get back on my consistent stuff, definitely, because y'all show a lot of love to my videos, and I don't want to let this go because this is really helping me out a lot, man. Y'all showing this love to my videos. Me getting a consistent check every month is helping me out a lot, and I just appreciate every one of y'all. And I'm going to start doing double uploads every day again. So that's coming, don't worry. Definitely going to be back to the double uploads every single day. I might even do a double upload today, depending on how I feel. I don't know yet. But I know for sure tomorrow that I'm going to be doing a double upload. Now, back to the video. So Sky Moore and Justin Ross and Rashee Rice. Another thing I like about all three of them, they all have different skill sets and different sizes. Now, Justin Ross is that big body 6'4" wide receiver that you're going to throw it up to, and he's going to catch it. Sky Moore is that small, shifty wide receiver that's going to get open in space and get open on them short routes. Rashee Rice is more of that dynamic wide receiver who's in a mid-level of height, and he's going to go up there and grab the ball. He's going to make explosive runs. He's going to be very good. Now, another player I want to target is Nico Remigio. Now, I think Nico Remigio could also make this roster as a kick returner, punt returner. But I like him as a wide receiver, too, because he also could catch and do stuff well. But I feel like he'll be a very raw running back. And the reason why I say that is because he's small, shifty. He's strong. He's big. Yeah, he's small, but he has a big frame. He could catch out the backfield if he becomes a running back, obviously. And he's also a very good kick returner and punt returner. They tend to be good running backs as well. So I would love to see Nico Remigio turn into a running back. I don't know how much y'all agree with me, but that definitely wouldn't be bad to see at all. I would actually love that. And Justin Ross, I can't sweat it enough. It's like, I'm just waiting. I'm just patiently waiting for the preseason, man. I know it's coming up. It's coming up very quick. When the preseason comes, it's going to give me a chance to make a very good video on the Chiefs because I could go based off what these young rookies are doing. I already have the title in my head and everything. I'm just waiting for this to hurry up. And now that, I'm not going to say now that, but once preseason is active, it's going to also give my channel a good boost because a lot of people is going to be interested in Chiefs content, especially if Justin Ross has a big game. That's going to definitely boost up the algorithm for all Chiefs YouTubers. So that's going to be also good to watch. So I know a lot of y'all is excited for preseason, and I am too. But if you just see Rashee Rice, Kelsey even said Rashee Rice is probably the dark horse of the wide receiver class, and I agree with him. And I just want to see Ross in action with this offense because I've been saying this since last year. I can't wait for Justin Ross. And I'm going to make an actual in-depth video on him soon, a breakdown and all of that, film breakdown, all of that on Justin Ross. I don't know if it's going to get demonetized because they tend to always want to demonetize my YouTube videos. I'm definitely going to be making a film breakdown on Justin Ross. I don't know if that's going to be a double upload tonight, but I might either make that film breakdown tonight or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I'm also going to be making one on Scott Moore and Rashee Rice. I'm going to do a few film breakdowns on this wide receiver course so y'all can really get a in-depth, like, I don't know how to say it, but a good viewing on these wide receivers and how good they actually are and what they bring to the table. So be on tune for that film breakdown. But yeah, man, I just think these three wide receivers could be very dominant and help the team out a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, it's for your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace. I ain't gonna lie, I've been really demotivated lately to do YouTube, but I'm just gonna keep doing it because I want to do it for y'all, man. I know if I just stop dropping, that's gonna be messed up. So I'm gonna keep going for y'all, bro. That's a fact. It's my boy Chiefs Priority. I'm out. Peace.